Years passed, and the daughters grew up, and my husband passed away, and I finally had more time on my hands, and I started writing again. This one is a structured poem called a pantoum, which has interlocking, repeating lines. You'll see as I read it. It let me pull together lots of fragments I'd been thinking of, and it's called October Pantoum. October's a month to make observations. I notice the trees mid-block are still greener. October's a month to ask myself questions. My Cambodian friend Tola's name means October. I notice the trees mid-block are still greener. Fantasies compete with my fall to-do list. My Cambodian friend Tola's name means October. I missed a shooting star watching the phone in my fist. Fantasies compete with my fall to-do list. Retired, I no longer walk through the ginkgo tree stench. I missed a shooting star watching the phone in my fist. If dinosaurs ate ginkgo fruit, their farts must be wretched. Retired, I no longer walk through the ginkgo tree stench. Quilting requires patience and precision for seams. If dinosaurs ate ginkgo fruit, their farts must be wretched. Why did they advertise sweet wrinkled peas? Quilting requires patience and precision for seams. I made lumpy pinwheels from dissected ties. Why did they advertise sweet wrinkled peas? Do jeer cross only where humans place signs? I made lumpy pinwheels of dissected ties. Who knew there's no there would become a thing? Do deer cross only where humans place signs? If I plant seeds of love, could they bloom in the spring? October's a month to make observations. Who knew there's no there would become a thing? October's a month to ask myself questions. If I plant seeds of love, could they bloom in the spring? So after Alan died, he had lots of ties, great ties. And so I made them into wall hangings. And I made pinwheels and bookcases and different things. And I did that for quite a while. Anyway, here comes another one of the Trump poems. This one was when he was fascinated with Kim Jong-un and was talking about nuclear capabilities and so on, and I was really scared. And I contrast it with an actual Cold War incident where a Soviet military man had enough common sense to not set off a nuclear war. It's called Trump versus Rocket Man. It begins with a quote from Rex Tillerson. When we as a people, a free people, go wobbly on the truth, even on what may seem the most trivial matters, we go wobbly on America. We're in this mess today because our president can't let go of opinions he formed 30 years ago. I have a gut, and my gut tells me more sometimes than anyone else's brain can ever tell them, he said. We're still here today because a Soviet officer, Petrov, had a hunch in 1983 that the Cold War early warning system alarm wasn't right. He combined his gut reaction with experience and logic. There is no rule about how long we're allowed to think before reporting a strike. Stanislav Petrov reasoned that nobody would start a nuclear war with only 5 missiles. We are wiser than the computers. We created them.